I want to let you know why I have a headache right now, okay? If you're new here, my name is Rumi. I'm a psychic healer medium, former lawyer, and I have a headache because it is a time of ascension, okay? That is completely normal. Yesterday or the other day, I'd posted something about how, well, via another healer, how we go through this exhaustion when we're light workers and generally as a collective. Right now, I'm grounding some new energy in for the collective to not, I don't want to say benefit from, but for all of us to benefit from and to get those downloads and new scripts and upgrades into our system. I wanted to explain a little bit more about what that means, okay? So think of it as a percent of people on the planet. We have like how many people? Billions of people. I don't know, is it 8 or 9 billion, right? Whatever. We have billions of people on the planet, and right now, and now forever, it'll continue to grow. A majority of those billions of people, so billions of people, are getting upgrades. So not everybody gets the software update, okay? Not everybody gets the new phone, not everybody gets the new computer. But energetically, how we're looking at it is kind of similar to that. But only us on the ascension path that are awakening and doing the inner work and healing and whatever are going to get the updates and upgrades to up level. That's also why your circumstances change, why the people around you are individuals you may not relate to anymore, why your resonance shifts, and sometimes constantly. Us people, us healers, earth angel, source leaders, whatever you want to say, go through this many times a year. Some of you are probably just starting to go through this. Some of you go through it consistently as well. So I just want to let you know why it happens. So when it occurs, you're not gaslighting yourself or thinking, well, this is crazy. Because for me, sometimes an ascension headache when my crown chakra is expanding and I'm allowing new energy to come into me, into my flow, it feels like I have a hangover. I can be out for a couple of days, and for a regular schmegular 3D person, it's like, oh, you're being lazy, you're not doing anything, or push through it. But that is when we get the most information from our guides, even though we really don't know necessarily about what's going on. So if you start to feel really exhausted or you don't really know why it's happening, it's because you are being upgraded, right? In order to upgrade, you're not going to necessarily get the confirmation, but you will know based on how you're feeling and based on the changes in your physical circumstances. Light workers will get these upgrades before the general collective simply because it is a part of our purpose and in alignment with our work and what we teach. So we need to be ahead of the curve in order to plant it in and then use that information, knowledge, and those kind of topics of interest that our guides are giving us as a way to inform you, okay, of what they want you to look at. Because we can discern in a different way because it's our job. Then we are like, okay, this is what they want us to focus on next. So you'll see iterations of content or different topics that are coming up depending on what the collective is going through, right? Or maybe not, but maybe now you'll see that a little bit more. So it's not necessarily that you need to go and learn something new. Sometimes you have the software update happen on your phone. You don't even know what the heck they're updating. Sometimes you have the new version of OS come up on your MacBook Pro. You have no idea what they're even updating. You just know it looks a little bit different. So you want to think of your energy the same way. Those updates, upgrades, and downloads are going to give you information you didn't have before, resonance you didn't have before, understanding you didn't have before. A part of that is stuff that's coming in that's going to help the collective. Another part of that is stuff that you have from past lives that are now becoming a part of your present reality. Gifts you had, hobbies you had, interests, palettes. You know how some people can pick up a hobby? You see this with young musicians. I saw one the other day where he composed such a beautiful piece of music. Something that people that have been playing piano for decades are not able to do. Composed it by himself and didn't even have a script of music in front of him. Okay, the reason that these things happen is because you have brought in this energy from a past life and unlocked it in your present life. That's why, but I don't think people realize, but when they say, oh, he must have been a composer in his past life, it's like, actually, yeah, like that's not a coincidence, right? If you're really good at cooking or you automatically know this recipe, you're unlocking something that's in your memory or something that you've absorbed through childhood that's really positive for you. So we're going through these upgrades all the time. Like I said, you may not know what it entails, but if you become shocked or surprised that something new is appearing and it's exciting and you're wondering how it happened, it's because you've received the upgrade. Okay, so that is how the matrix works. We live in a simulation. Those whose avatars are essentially in alignment with the new energy will receive that upgrade. The people that are not in alignment will either continue to go on the path of achieving, receiving, earning, and deserving that upgrade, or will continue to lower their battery and dim their light because they're not really relevant to the new paradigm. And the way that you see that is a lot of destruction around you, lack of resonance, toxic stuff perhaps coming out, changes in appearance, different standards, values, vibration. Okay, so you'll know based on your past experiences how this shows up. But my guides really wanted me to come here to explain to you what upgrades look like, how we can relate to them, and owning it, okay? We don't really live in a 3D world anymore. We live in a higher dimensional world. So survival mode is something that is going to be on the back seat, which means that you can't just push through all of this energy. You can't just say, I'm going to go and live in the matrix simulation and burn out. Your energy is no longer productive in those environments. So you need to really make sure that you are intentional with how you are spending your time. Doesn't mean you need to let go of everything that's in your present current 3D reality, but it does mean you will need to shift to make more time for yourself, self-love, your value, and to allow this expansion to be what you deserve and for you to earn the rewards from it by taking time for yourself. All right. I hope that this resonated. If you want to know more about your own journey, I would love to work with you one-on-one. You can book a reading via my bio. If you have any questions, as always, you can let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.